Next, under terminal, we see the system log. System log is a real-time monitoring logs we get for the system, like what all the changes we do to the system, like login, log out, and how the system interacts. All the logs are being registered here at system log. This is the terminal status, which we see when we open the web software. Gives the detail regarding the product and type as EM or MyFair. Hardware version is 1.2. Firmware version is this 4.01.00. Time, terminal ID description. Then administrator setup. This is the logon setup. By default it is admin and admin. If you want to change the logon password, by default it is 111111, but in case if you want to change the logon password, can change here. But once you change the password here, once you enter a new password here, this password, the default password, will no more be valid. So we can assign up to 5 administrator password, but the default one is defined here is 111111. Terminal setup, you can specify the terminal ID, title on LCD of SMF-670, what title you wish to display, some description, security level, verification mode. You can change 1:1 or 1:n or 1:1. Duplicate FP enrolled disallowed. There is no duplication of fingerprint. Access control enable. If we are using master slave feature, we can select master or slave and sync with master. Accessory none. External reader, usually by default it is used for out. Vegan input is 34 bits default. Vegan output is disabled by default. Output format is 26 bits. Daily maintenance time will be at 4. You can have your own maintenance time here. Card ID display format is raw data. Double clocking control right now disabled. Disable key in ID. No, we need not disable the key in ID at SMF-670. Illegal access event is recorded. Allowed latent limit can be 10 seconds. Function key trigger mode is auto. If you define the function key, that will be triggered automatically. LCD sleep time, you can give your own time. After making all the changes, just click save. Then we can see the slave list. If you have connected any slaves to the master, you will get all the slave list, their number and terminal name here. Communication setting, you can see here the net mode is static IP or DHCP client. You can select that one and you get the IP address, subnet mask, default gateway and DNS server IP. Operation mode is presently we are using TCP server. Port number 2000 for software. If we are using any software, we have to specify the connection mode and the port number. This is for software, any other PC based software. This is for web based software. The port used is 80. If you're using any other port, we have to unblock this port and then block using the port desired. The software key is currently disabled. Click save. Then DDNS setup takes some time to configure because we change and save the settings. Go for DDNS setup. Currently it is disabled. In case if you have a DDNS account, you can select the service name here and then give the username, password and the device DNS name. For example, hostname.dyndns.org, and your IP time to time will be updated here, and you can get the IP address of your DNS account here. Then clock setup, you can set your clock here. Time server is disabled, you can select time zone manually and then save. In or out trigger setup, we can define the function key. For example, function key F1 from 09 to 18, function key from 09 to 18, add. This is a function key F1. Then ring setup, in case if you want an alarm from the device, you can set up which date and what time you want to ring the alarm, so automatically it will make a ring at the specified date and time, and for number of seconds specified here. Then click save. Function key setup. Now function key F1 is defined as office hour set. So this function key office hour F1 is automatically triggered because at terminal setup we select function key trigger mode as auto. If select manually, then we have to key in the function key manually, otherwise automatically the function keys will be triggered. When you do the function key setup here, it will automatically be triggered.